Is NADC Not a Damn Chance Burger worth the hype? In just 4 years, a Michelin-starred chef and a pro skateboarder have launched the hottest burger chain since Shake Shack, opening up 13 locations in 8 states. And it seems like the world's first Wagyu smashburger chain is just getting started. Did I mention it costs $16 before fries, drink, tax, and tip? This is Outrageous Foods, where I review food based on taste, calories, and price. If all three hit to you, hit the subscribe button, and I'm gonna go review the most expensive burger I've had to date on this channel. Here we go, NADC Not a Damn Chance Burger. I first had this burger at the end of 2023. The price did kind of stick out at me. Their whole thing is Wagyu beef. I didn't really taste that, but what I did taste was a burger that was very tasty. The sauce was very good. And here's the thing, almost 3 years later, and the place is, frankly, it's blowing up. I mean, they've opened up coast to coast. They're in LA, they're in New York. It started here in Austin, Texas. Clearly, the guy has figured out something. P.S. The guy, Philip Franklin Lee, I mean, this guy is an acclaimed sushi chef. He's got a restaurant called Pasta Bar. He does everything like high-end and pricey and big and splashy. He even has a podcast about his burger joint, or it's called Not a Damn Chance Podcast. So he's got some sort of golden touch. Had the burger once, it was good. I didn't think it was worth $16. I will say this, the one thing going for him now is $16 smash burgers has become a little bit more normalized. It kind of got me in 2023, but now I'm like, is this what it is now? Go give it a whirl. Not a Damn Chance Burger, East Austin, Texas. This spot is actually next to 2 other restaurants he has, the pasta place and like a sushi hand roll place. Not a lot has changed since I've been to NADC 2.5 years ago. It's a little spot. Love the music here. Love the music they were playing. Also, shout out to the crew. They were super cool with me while I was filming. Got into it. There's the burger, handy little packaging. Let's go. Food should have a story, right? This one comes with, I mean, this is just straight up branding. Unmistakable. I thought I'd open this thing up, see what we're dealing with. Also, straight up, $16 plus tax. They ask for a tip. I always throw a little something in there, 15%. Ooh, this is already juicy and dripping. I wanted to do this because this is a good sign to me. Oh. Look at that. This thing's wet. Whoa. I mean, this is expensive. It was almost $20 with the 15% tip. But this is something. This is something. Juicy might be an understatement. Damn. I mean, woo. Not a damn chance I won't not need some napkins. Here we go. This thing is soaking the bottom bun. I did a little recon. It is a Martin's potato bun. New school American cheese, which is better than Kraft. It's American cheese made from like real ingredients. Let's see how it goes. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, it's $20, but this does not feel like any other smash burger I've had, just based on the fingers. The fingers never lie. I mean, it's more of a signature taste than it ever was in 2023. There's things that I actually like more about it. Very interesting. And things that I kind of do and don't like, actually. Weird. Wow. This is top to bottom a very signature smash burger. They don't call it that. It's an NADC burger, but it's arguably the juiciest smash burger I've ever had. It's a lot of burger right here. It's pretty fat, pretty freaking juicy. Yeah, it's almost $20, but it definitely hits different. What's interesting is they use some sort of like steak rub, you know, like garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, and they're slinging it at the window. And there's part of me that like doesn't like it, and part of me that does. Like, it creates a far more signature experience. Like, it's stupid juicy. It's ridiculously juicy. God, I'm really torn. I actually think this is better. It's more unique than it was. You know, I could see people going both ways on it. It's expensive, and you have to wrap your head around that. Like, this is an expensive habit, and I would love to know what the calories really were. This is actually better than I remember. I don't know. It's weird. It's like the steak rub. Like, I'm with it and I'm not. It's very fast. This is a perplexing burger experience to me. I would say this. This is a burger that you love or you hate that it costs as much as it does. This could be the juiciest burger I've ever had. Juiciest smash burger I've ever had. NADC Burger. Not a damn chance I thought I would endorse a $20 smash burger. I'm not sure if I'm going to, but I'll say this. I will have that burger again, and I can't get its taste out of my mind. Let's get into the numbers. For taste, I scored the NADC Burger an 8.9 out of 10. It was delicious, it was freakishly juicy, it had a very unique signature seasoning, and even though part of me, my brain says, why would you even put Wagyu in a smash burger? Why would you put basically a steak rub or just an overly seasoned heavy rub on a Wagyu burger? But you know what? It was juicy, it was unique, it stands out, and I'm kind of craving that taste again. I'll say this, the issue with the NADC burger isn't the taste of the burger, it's not the size of the burger, the thing was a meal. The issue is, of course, the price. Now, last time when I had that burger, I looked at it at face value, 16 bucks. But when you add tax and tip, that thing was almost 20 bucks out the door. Now, I will say it was a good filling meal, but it is a luxury in terms of price. So I scored it for price a 5.8 out of 10. Now, NADC Burger does not publish nutritional information, so I can't score it on that. So, just looking at taste and price, we're looking at a total score of 14.7 out of 20. Yeah, it's one of those burgers where you're like, I know it's good, and I almost wish I didn't know it existed. I would call NADC Burger an occasional luxury. It's a burger that, as a template, I would totally try to remake at home, and maybe that's my next video. This is Outrageous Foods. If you dug this video, hit that like button, consider subscribing to the channel. I want to know, do you think 20 bucks is too much for a smash burger? Even if it was drippingly good? And as always, thanks for watching.